Hello, and welcome. I am Web Weaver, and I'm so glad you found my channel here today. This is where I do a one card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which is different than traditional tarot. So I do have notes here that I typed up that I use to help guide my readings until I have these cards memorized. So we will go ahead and get started. I hope you've had a lovely Tuesday. I am doing this video earlier today just because I have lots of things I have to do, and I'm afraid it will get pushed back and back and back and then not happen if I wait till later. So, okay. This reading is going to be for Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right. I'm going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. And we have the Nine of Air. So let me bring you down and we will go over this. So the Nine of Air represents the imagination and our connection to the universal consciousness or universal mind. It signifies the importance of knowing thyself, for in truly knowing thyself, one will know both the universe and the power of the void. It represents the importance of knowing your mind, understanding the beliefs and thoughts that limit and restrict, and freeing your imagination. Now is the time to step into the realms of the unknown and imagined, to enter the void, where your imagination is most powerful, and bring what you find there to life. You are as powerful as your mind allows you to be. The phrase that just came to mind is, if you can dream it, you can do it. So as we approach Samhain, which is coming up next week, we are metaphorically entering into the void. We then enter into a time of silence and reflection and darkness. We turn inward and we honor that season of silence where we look at what we've learned, look at what we know, reflect on everything before heading into Yule, where we then turn and say, okay, what do we want to resonate? Those were the two alternate forces of this time of year: silence um, following Samhain and resonance following Yule. That came from my mentor's teachings, Heron Michelle, um, in her works. But we're entering into that void, that quiet time. So it's quite fitting that this card has come up, because we are getting ready to enter that season. So look at what you've learned this year. Look at what you have accomplished. Think about where you want to go with that. What do you want to do with your life? We reached the witch's new year at Samhain. It's a new year, just like the calendar new year is July 1st, right? Or January 1st, not July 1st. January 1st is the first day of the new year. Well, for the witch's calendar, Oftentimes we look at Samhain as the new year. What do you want to bring to life during the next turning of the wheel? You're going to find that when you get silent, enter the void, and listen. So in the coming weeks, keep this card in mind. If you can dream it, you can do it. What is it you want to do? Listen to your intuition, listen to the universal messages, the divine mind, whatever you want to call it. Go into the void, contemplate, look around, and decide what you want to bring to life in the coming year. If you would like to meditate on the imagery of this card, feel free. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday and a lovely Wednesday. Blessed be.